But here I was like, just because I was a physician, I was not given a chance to be a mom. So, after that, things definitely changed in my mind, that how I viewed medicine, parenting and things like that. And after that, I had switched job like every 1.5 years, just trying to find that job. And so that I could balance it all. But there was just no balance because I don't think it was possible.
So walk me through what you were thinking about when you made all these switches and why you thought that with each switch, things would be better. You'd be able to better balance. Can you explain that a little bit more?
So in my mind, I think what was going on was, I went to medical college when I was 20 and I left my home. I had no physician in my family. I was a first physician. I was first female who had done this much education. So there was no one there to guide me or connect with me. All my friends there were doctors. We are very type A personalities who want to achieve this and that. So when I have this 24-week baby who was having complications after complications, for me, it was still a struggle that maybe if I push hard enough, I'll be okay. And then I can go through this. And I almost became a therapist for her, like as a doctor. It's just like when we see the patients, we recommend them to have this kind of therapy, that kind of therapy for this many hours. So I would be working and I would come back home. I was just not able to switch to mom hat. I was still in the fixing mode. I would be like, oh, PT suggested to do this many exercises this many times. So I'm going to go ahead and do this. And then the OT suggested this. So my days with my daughter went like that. And after a year and a half, I realized that there was something was just missing. I was not treating her like my daughter, but I was treating her like a doctor would to her patients. So that was something which, was eye-opening for me. And I was like, what, then in that case, what do I do to become a mom or somebody who can support her? And then I realized, well, I didn't have any support system as well at that time. As physicians, we talk so much about work. I was just not able to talk to anyone about this. I didn't know any other mom who would be going through this, like living a different life behind, a successful physician job. Everybody was like, oh, well, oh my gosh, you're doing such a great job. You're able to do both. But how hard it was for me to be able to do both jobs. That's why I was trying to just switch the jobs, because each time I would make a goal that, oh, she would be doing way better in 1 year. And then I'll be able to go back to work full time, because I had known nothing in my life other than medicine until like 2 years ago, because now she's 7, but at that time she was 5. But she was still requiring so much that I was like, you know what? There's no way I can balance it all. I have to just make a choice. Is she my priority or am I going back to work? And I think things became way easier when I just decided that, well, it's okay to be her mom first and do whatever is needed to be done for her benefit and be with her, because that's what I would tell to my patients anyways, or any good pediatrician will tell their patients. I know it was a very hard call, but I think that's what was going on in my mind at that time.
For us, by us, and just for us, this is hope for med.